Okay, this is, I think, slightly earlier than last night. Maybe by a few minutes.
Greetings, wizard.
Greetings, Spark.
Appropriate then that I accompany you to the palace. But before we go, I feel I should tell you that I saw something when I arrived that I found most alarming. An airship from Numaya, my homeland. I suspect there may be other Nimbari awaiting us at the palace. This may present complications. From what little my sister has told me, our departure from Numaya was troubled. We should be cautious.
This is the quest that gives the most XP in the entire game, which is pretty crazy. And it will level me to 131 as soon as I'm done with it, so.
Good, you're both here. Looks like the destruction of the Athenor chain didn't go unnoticed. Now, all of Empyrea wants to see that brought down.
Including my own people, it seems.
Yes, somewhere in this city is a squad of formidable Nimbari warrior women. Lumia, why did I ever leave you?
To hear Ione tell it, we were chased out with pitchforks and torches.
More like blades and lightning beams. Your people always did have such fancy weapons. At least now, they want to turn them on our mutual enemy. So don't worry, they've got bigger concerns than our daring departure years ago. Now let's get inside and see what they and Khan are planning.
So you're the wizard Lord Khan requested? I must say. Wait, can it be? Spark Verga, Numaya's lost son? I heard rumors of your return.
Have you? I must say, I find that surprising. I wouldn't have thought my exploits so momentous.
Such modesty. It's not often an Nimbari leaves Empyrea, returns aboard so sophisticated a ship, and then uses it to connect the disparate islands.
Indeed. Tales of your adventures have spread across Empyrea, my friends. But the story is not over. We must bring the villain to justice.
Yes, the bat with his pilfered luminiferous essence. Numaya anchors the paradox chain of myth and storm, so we take this threat most seriously.
As do we. Confer with Ziggy Stardust by the Beacon of Hope, wizard. She will guide you to our quarry.
I'm about 90% sure that I just don't have even, like, Vanguard boots anywhere. I did make sure to check.
Wizard. Khan was wise to call you in. The Nimbari are formidable allies, but they are careless in sacred matters. Do you recall the illuminated manuscript pages you secured? They tell of the paradox chains, their origins, their strengths, their weaknesses.
And now Bet has them. Impossible as that sounds. After all, we secured them in a diamond vault protected by shadow detectors and a light scythe. There was no way in! How did he get the pages? Well, I suppose he could have defeated 3 guards and collected their keys, but who does that?
Fortunately, the Nimbari anticipated this and attached a shadow tracer to the pages. It let us follow Bat here to his lair in the beacon itself.
He's sealed himself in. 3 minions on these streets have the keys. You must defeat them and... Oh, I guess that's more common than I thought.
Yeah, how about that? Okay, can I get both the strikes? I got... okay. So, that's what we're doing, team. That is what we are doing. You know what? I'm just change drums. What we got? Way luckier with the strikes now? Yeah. Okay, maybe I have to switch realms again. Okay, yeah, we can get sentinels here. The goats, what's up, Chunkster? I'm reading ahead in the storyline. Looks like we're not far from the Maya, at least. Tumblr is the next tough boss. Oh, I got couch potatoes. Not bad. But yeah, Tumblr is the next tougher boss that we've got. And even then, it's not really that hard. I just have to hit by turn 4, I think. Which I already just, you know, faint aura, you know, full send. Okay, can I get here in time? I can. $3 AM here? Yeah. Yeah, Sanjay. It's a late night, that deal. What keyboard you use? I have a Corsair K100. Absolutely love it. I've been using it for I don't know how many years, but it is just actually like the best keyboard I've ever used. Cannot recommend it enough. Alright, tough on that then. Okay, if I wait long enough, I can get 2 Seraphs in a battle. Gas. That dude's got all shield gambit set up. Can hear almost every click in such an entertaining sound. Yeah, dude. The desk that I've got down here is like tiny, so it barely fits my monitor on it. So I just have to use the keyboard, like really close to my
Did you just
mic.
get the beacon keys? Good. Now get over here before the shadows take them back. So you're that wizard I keep hearing about. I'm not impressed. Still, you saved me some grunt work by getting those keys. I said we should just blast our way into the Beacon of Hope, but the pointy-eared crowd does get so fussy about sacred monuments. Guess it's a moot point now. So hand over those beacon keys and I'll go nab the bat. You wanna come with me? Do I look like a babysitter? Yeah, save the spiral, dragon titan, jabberwock, whatever. Fine. Take those keys to the Alfoy lady with the, lightning face. I need to grab something from our arrow ship. Then I'll meet you there.
Number 131. Gas. One out, are you good? If you want to come through, I'll be down. Next boss in Battle Fight is Tumblr, and I don't know if I can kill him by turn 4. Usually I have like faint aura, gas, but I don't know. Does he do it on turn 4? Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah. I would need to. Yeah. If you want to pop out, put your DFC in chat.
Excellent, wizard. I knew you wouldn't fail us. Are you ready to enter the Beacon of Hope?
They are now that I'm here.
Captain Thuria, this beacon was a gift from Raven herself. The light to inspire Empyrea against the shadow. Please try not to blow it up.
Relax, I won't. Only thing I'm bringing is a light net. Hope you don't mind, wizard, but I recruited your technologist to handle it.
I suppose I am a technologist, and I must confess, this LightNet device is quite intriguing.
Latest thing off the line from the boys in the academy. Should stop a shadow creature in its tracks. Now let's go bat hunting.
This deck should get me through. What gear are you using? I just got to empyrea on my balance too. I've got basically just this stuff. It's full Darkmoor with Chrysalis Wand, and then a max damage pet with a narwhal. But yeah, when I say full Darkmoor, I mean it is full Darkmoor.
Bam, pow, Zoe.
Are those aerobots? Bats using aerobots for security?
Indeed, though this latest model is new, it seems Bat has upgraded his forces. We should proceed with caution.
For Raven!
Okay. Damn shoddy, okay. Oh, I also have 52 accuracy because it's totally necessary. I fizzled one mantle and socketed 2 triangles. Wait a minute. I'm a balance wizard. I know what I'm gonna do against Tumblr.
I love the smell of explosions in the morning. Also the evening. Explosions smell good all day long. And you weren't so bad either, wizard. I'm starting to understand what all the fuss was about. Now, let's see what else Bat wants us to smash.
I must say, wizard, my first reintroduction to my people is not what I expected. They are surprisingly excitable, most curious.
Okay, so this is the plan, by the way. Okay, keep it a bug. I don't think I need that many, but 7 epics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is 5 enough? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll throw in 7. For good measure, you know what I mean? I don't know, so like no resist, I should probably fix that. Or, not with that pet, but this one.
You are not welcome here. Lord Bat has specifically decreed no Alfoy, no Nimbari, no brain things, no spiders, and no wizards. Please exit peacefully or you will be tumbled. You have 20 seconds to comply.
I love it when they want to fight.
So I have observed.
Okay, all I need to do is pull Frenzy turn 1. That's easy enough, right? What did I tell you? Finish my balancer there today, W? That is a W. Posting a balance is a lot less fun than the other schools. No chance. What's up, Andrew? Welcome to the chat. Okay, well I can... I wish I had saved an enchant for that judge, but I guess I can get started on the boss. Watch this just like backfire pitifully. That would kind of suck. I'm high-key expecting it though. Not troll. Okay, dude. You didn't have to do that. Oh wait, I'm second. I should have just sent the hit. Dude, it's so late. Maybe I should throw on a brace. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flee and come back and toss on a brace. And the Malice Deer hat. Oh, okay, didn't kill. Guess crit blocked. More late night streams tonight, yeah.
Offense mode restored. Defense mode engaged.
So do I actually pierce through that? Or, well, I guess not pierce through that. I'll do a little bit of damage, but you get the idea. I don't really know how Supernova works. I never really played Balance before. Give it a buck.
Defense mode restored.
Yeah, I should have pegged Dark Surge. And it looks like it does go through that, so that's good. So I'm guessing trying to get 2/complete aeroplanes. I'm just gonna see how far I can get. Like, that's just sort of where we're at. Did not crit that one.
Defense mode restored.
But it didn't really matter that I didn't. So this is just how I cheese bosses on this on the school. It's kind of crazy.
Defense mode restored.
Wait, he lived that? 17 HP. Gas.
Defense mode engaged.
I actually got him streaming it this time. I'm saying. Okay, missed the Colossus because I didn't kill by 17. W no crit. This is where 52 accuracy really comes into play. Okay, can you please, like, use an aura? He's got so many shields, I don't even know if Nest is, like, a good idea. Probably send one next turn, but I don't know. Okay, dude. Video idea drunk questing stream? Maybe. Maybe at some point. Take a shot every time I get stunned. Or mantled. Maybe I'll save that one for Lemuria. Okay. Oh, I just realized he's healing. Oh yeah, I hit ice. He's definitely living. You die of alcohol poisoning? Yeah, definitely. If I did that for Lemuria. Yeah, dude, 517, that was pitiful. He needs to aura. Like, please, can you info? Please? Thank God. Speaking of stuns, how do you feel about Record completely removing them from Beef? I say thank God. It's like stuns, just a general sort of a goofy mechanic.
This is how it feels to be tumbled.
Dude, I got a squall right there.
We should press on quickly.
But maybe that's just me being frost giant brained, you know what I'm saying? Well, stun's only used in game is removed. But hey, no more stun blocks card in my deck. That's what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna throw in dispels for PvEers. I don't really know what else I would pack, especially my Ice's deck, because I feel like I do, like my Ice. Like I feel like I don't really deck fail too much on my Ice. Like in that 25 Ice games, it was really not that bad. I guess I put that back on. Great, I just feel bad for Stormlord. Stormlord is one of their very few good combos. That's facts.
Halt. You do not have permission to enter Master Bat's tower. Prepare to be swept aside.
Yeah. But I guess now there's like sort of an opening for them to sort of rework Stormlord in PvE. Speaking of stuns, that minion just used Stormlord. Dragon farm and stream when? Never. This is 2024. It's not happening.
This is the last floor. Bat himself is waiting up there. You go first, wizard. And if Bat gets you, rest assured, I'll get him right back.
Okay, bruh.
Paradox. Paradox. Where to find a paradox? Hard to think in this light, but I needed to... Wizard, what are you?
Firing light net.
Nimbari. You always did have such wonderful toys.
So did you. What exactly were you working on here? Something with the luminiferous essence, maybe? Where is it?
I don't have it.
Sure you don't. The justicars will get it out of you. Good work, wizard. Technologist. Report back to Ziggy. I'll mop up here.
I don't know, all things considering, that wasn't too bad of a dungeon.
Wizard, were you successful? Fantastic! So, Thuria is securing the bat. Wonderful. Hopefully this brings an end to Xanadu's dark chapter. But tell me, were you able to find the illuminated manuscript pages? Wait, Bat did what? Left them strewn about the floor? The fiend! Well, I'll see to those right away. You should report your success to Khan, and thank you again.
Are you completing an essay while playing Wiz? What do you type in? So, okay, I'm typing to Liam calls him Danton, but Danton plays PvP, and tonight he queued Sauce's Myth in a mirror, and I mean, y'all saw my ranking video back on Thursday. And yeah, Sauce thinks Myth is just horrible, and that's because he's not playing it right, and he's playing it severely wrong. But Dan is like, he's playing it right. So Dan gets Sauce in the mirror tonight, and Dan like sends a drop bear through a shield, because you know, Myth wizard things, right? And it was a good move. It did like 3k. Overtime was doing mass. And Sauce just logged. And about like a minute or so later, he starts calling Dan a sniper, saying he gets him every night. So I was just talking to Dan in my Discord. That's the essay.
Wizard, I hear congratulations are in order. At last, we have captured the bat. Now the question is, what to do with him? I say he should be tried here for his innumerable crimes against Xanadu. But it seems the Nimbari already loaded him aboard this ship.
My lord, you must see reason. The Alphoi, while wise, lack our resolve, which is why you needed our help. You must leave Bat's trial to us.
Very well. So long as Xanadu is rid of Bat forever, I am satisfied. But I would ask the wizard to accompany you for additional security.
Yes, you still have the luminiferous essence to recover after all. But there isn't room on the aeroship. Spark, can you manage the trip?
Indeed, we must simply return to Ariel and launch a pod to Numaya.
Then let's do it. Once Bat tells us where he hid the luminiferous essence, this mission's all wrapped up. Onward to Ariel.
Dan is not one to snipe. He's too sweet. Yeah, and I told him the other night that that Dan was legit, but it's like once the self-deluding begins, there's no stopping it. And that is what I think he needs to work on. And like I've tried to tell him, that is something he really needs to work on. He'll be much happier if he, you know, takes some time to really address that with his own personal life. But he just pride's a real thing. I'm gonna be right back, just real quick. Also, how does one play Myth wrong? You can literally hit your shields and weaknesses and have a lot of resist. It's like, Myth is just genuinely contender for the top spot. If drains weren't a thing, Myth would easily be at the top spot. Pride goeth before a fall. Yes, sir, Gonzalo. Yes, sir.
Beans, come in. How are things on Mandalala? How's Mallory doing?
She's fine, or she would be if she'd stopped bouncing around for 5 minutes. So relax. That goes double for you, Spark.
The doctor's diagnostic prowess is as sharp as ever. I'm concerned over returning home. I'm not sure why we left with you in the first place.
It was a confusing time. Your people had never seen anyone from outside Empyrea before. Our arrival caused quite a stir, though I do that. As we were leaving, a frantic woman ran up to the ship and demanded we take her 2 children, you and your sister. But she fled before saying why.
Intriguing and disconcerting. We should be cautious. Wizard, I'll leave the launching of the pod to you.
And I think it is worth mentioning that, like, I don't hate Sauce for this. I know a lot of people that do, but I think they're just unfortunately misunderstanding his situation. And I think if he puts in the effort to sort of work on that, he can really sort of turn himself around, if that makes any sense at all. Lots of real shit. Okay, I thought giving it the ability to ignore damage mitigation and making it resist school was a good idea. Probably Ratbeard. He loves spirit schools.
Not a bad landing, if I do say so myself.
Indeed, Captain. Stream portal link initiated.
Ah, that pod. Is it from the ship that brought you to Empyrea? The Spiral Arc, I believe it was called?
Yes, I reconstructed it myself from schematics belonging to a group called the Cabal.
Did you now? Interesting. But, come, there is much to discuss. First, let me welcome you all. Welcome to the great citadel of Nimbus. Do forgive the stares of the crowd. We don't often get visitors. Your presence was explained to the public, though, so you should be safe enough.
So tell me, where is Bat? I simply must taunt him as childishly as possible.
We are preparing him for his presentation to the public. His capture is a great victory for the Nimbari people. You'll forgive us for reveling.
Not at all. Maybe I could help. I always enjoy a good revel. Some might say too much.
As you wish. In the meantime, Spark, you should visit the Academy of Technologists. An engineer like you might...
Okay, so... Okay, gang, I got game 24'd. I hate it here.
Do forgive this.
Okay. The gate coming down is always so badass. We can all agree to hate death, right? Not the wizards themselves, because let's be honest, who doesn't have a death whiz? Facts. Hating the treatment of it. That's more like it.
Fascinating. This entire citadel appears well maintained, except this place. Why was it allowed to fall into such disrepair?
Hello, Spark. Welcome to the Virga lab. It has been many days since your last visit. Security systems have been disabled. Please, come inside.
This is the Virga lab. Interesting. Ione never spoke much of our family. This presents a unique opportunity. Shall we investigate, Wizard?
Thank you so much, Cyberneath, Father Rue. It gets cut off, but thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me put a heart on that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, team.
Wizard, this comms device appears to be only slightly damaged. If I can make repairs, then I can play back the last message it sent. There.
Terrible. I'm sorry. The Admiral, so much destruction. We'll end this madness.
That voice, it has a ring of familiarity. Given the setting, I suspect it was my father, Karis. What was he planning with such desperation?
He was planning to betray us all. Now get out of there. The traitor's lab is forbidden.
I don't know, there's some parchment laying around and some ether. Might be down to grab some of that.
So you're Traitor Karras's son. We thought his whole family lost in the explosion that claimed this lab. But here you are, with this thing.
This thing is the wizard, and I am growing slightly perturbed. Why do you insist on calling my father a traitor? What exactly happened here?
A lot of it is rumors, but they say Karras turned from Raven's gaze and was lost in an attempted attack on the Academy itself.
An attack? I was unaware. If this is true, then he was, as you say, a traitor.
Yes, your father is a stain on our society. If you have the heart to hear more, talk to Praetor Drusilla in the Stronghold.
The Academy of Technologists can wait. Wizard, I must learn the full story.
Ah, wizard. I've heard of you. The stranger who fights the shadow with shadow magic. Are these rumors true? Excellent. The Justicaria are the light that pierces the darkness. But we've had little experience against shadowkind. We could use practice.
Apologies, Praetor, but we were sent here to inquire about the events at the ruined lab.
And you must be Spark. I served under your mother, herself Praetor of the Justicaria. How odd to see you here, fully grown, making demands.
Hardly a demand. Were I demanding, my voice would be 5.63 decibels louder.
Okay, nerd emoji.
How about this? If your friend goes to the training grounds and spars against my troops, I'll tell you everything. What do you say, wizard?
I just realized, so I did not respond to your question. I am enjoying playing Wiz right now. It is pretty nice. We're still in Arc 3. We haven't hit Lemuria yet, where I get smoke screened every turn, mana burn, that type of deal. So, I'm enjoying it. More balance questing? Is this a dream? Not quite, not quite.
Look alive, Justicars! Raven has graced us with a real challenge today. A wizard versed in shadow magic. That which we have long dreaded. So let's see how we do!
Foreign wizards with shadow magic? The dark days truly are upon us.
I'll have none of that talk, technologist. We are the light that pierces the darkness, and light cannot be destroyed.
Thank you for another $2, Sai. Really appreciate it. You caught my PvE in our match when I was not. That, I mean, it's like I saw your comment and you were explaining that your deck was just sort of doing its thing, but it's like when I see people like stacking buffs like that, it's like that's just sort of where my brain goes to. But fair enough. If it's just like stacking a buff or two. You weren't going like all in on trap stack like the guy from Game 4, so respect for that. Another $2. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you a bunch. Grimacing face emoji, damn.
Most
But yeah, that is Wiz.
You won't catch me jumping at shadows.
Another one. Damn. Thank you so much, Sai, for the total of 8 tonight. It's my last, but I hope people keep donating. I hope so too. But thank you so much. Thank you so much tonight. Really appreciate it. I think that's my personal best for for donos in one stream.
Another feather in your cap, wizard. One more battle to go. This time...
Okay, so this is a boss. Let's pop a potion.
I've trained against minotaurs and monsters and meows, little wizard. The worst that the savage plains below can throw at us. And whatever you are no meow.
I'd probably just get away with one thing and do fine. It's 4 a.m. and I can't sleep, so I figured I'd stop by. Fair enough. Not being able to sleep is why I'm here. Have you ever watched The Sopranos? That has been on my back burner forever. I've heard it's like Breaking Bad, but like kind of different. Different setting, that type of deal. But I have been meaning to check it out. I promise I'll get around to it. Well, watch The Sopranos. Well, you could just join the Mafia? That's what I'm saying. That's just what I'm saying. Okay, this is gonna do mass. Damn. Glad I didn't have my frenzy up yet. It's better. Now that's high praise. Breaking Bad, but Jesse gets pregnant for real this time. You didn't see the end of El Camino? He moved to Alaska and then got pregnant? I've watched Power Rangers, Down of Thunder, and holy early 2000 CGI's cheeks. Yeah, it's really just impressive how far that type of thing has come over the last few decades. Another movie that I've had, or I guess just a movie that I've had on my back burner is, I've heard of this thing called Bad CGI Gator, and it just sounds so hilariously bad that I feel like I have to watch it at some point. I never watched Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. I would recommend it. In my honest opinion, it is like one of the top 3 shows of all time. Stargazer reference, I'm saying, bro.
Impossible. Can the shadow be this strong? Or is it just you?
Looks like this little exercise was worthwhile. My troops clearly need more training. Come on back, wizard. I'll complete my side of the bargain.
Wanna watch the OG Donkey Kong Country? Facts. Did you know Power Rangers is just a show that literally reuses scenes from a nearly 60-year-old Japanese kids show? That's crazy, but like believable, you know?
Now, Praetor, it is time you kept your word. What happened to my father? Why did your officer call him a traitor?
Because he was a traitor to the cause Raven gave our ancestors eons ago. Prepare for the inevitable war with the Shadow. To that end, we devote all our resources to weapons development. But some, like Karis, would rather we allocate those resources elsewhere. And one day, your father acted on his beliefs, built a bomb to short out our weapons. A remarkably violent path to pacifism.
A remarkably violent path to pacifism.
And the bomb went off prematurely, taking the lab with it. I see. I need a moment to parse this information. I'll await you outside, wizard.
That boy's father cost us much, including our greatest praetor. A traitor's son may not be himself a traitor, but there's a lot of Karis in him.
Thank you so much for now the total of 10 from Sai. Why not quest with a partner who can talk on YouTube? Honestly, it's like nobody is up right now. But interestingly, I have actually one of my old friends has a fire wizard towards the end of part 2 of Empyrea, and I was intending to ask him if he wanted to just like pop in on stream for whenever I get to the Chaos Jungle, which I know is like really close to the end, so it's probably going to be another stream or 2 after this one. but I do want to get him on. So I'll have to ask him. I love weapons development though. Long live the military-industrial complex. Speaking head emoji.
This news of my family's history is troubling. I understand now why Ione never wished to discuss it. The memories were no doubt emotional. I myself am not sure what to do with these revelations. There's much I must consider.
Spark, Wizard, are you there? Looks like we're all set up over here. Get to the royal courtyard right away.
Yes, Captain. We are on our way. Perhaps returning to our mission will give me time to think. After you, Wizard.
Nice, by the way, it's 10 now. Well, thank you for confirming, Sai. Thank you for another $2. Really appreciate you, Chief. Let me put a heart on that and not click the 3 dots.
You two arrived just in time. Did you enjoy your homecoming, Mr. Spock?
Not remotely, Captain.
Glad to hear it. Vanity's party is about to start. It's just in this courtyard right here. Let's go.
I'm already selling arms to all the countries I'm expecting to be playable during World War III. Yeah, facts. I feel like if Call of Duty ever came out with like a World War III type game, and they just sort of made it like against like NATO versus Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, that type of deal, it would sell. It would really sell. It would be funny, but it would sell. And I respect it.
Recall, fair citizens, stories of our ancestors. Grandmother Raven herself crafted our world and each of its peoples to bind the Chaos Heart. Together, we are the body empyrea, the industrious dwarves our hands, the wise alphoi our brain, the calamar the blood in our veins. And we are Empyrea's muscle, defenders of order, the army of Raven. We are the light that pierces the dark, and light cannot be destroyed.
Thus we present the Bat, son of Grandfather Spider, whose heart we've guarded for generations. This is our final triumph. Off with his head!
Wait, my dear Vicerine. Are we not more civilized than he? Let the fiend stand trial for his crimes. Give the peoples of Empyrea closure.
Yes, Lord Vanitas, you are right, as always. Guards, take this demon to the dungeons. We will deal with him in our own time.
Wow, not so much as a name drop. Well, he may not give us credit, but Vanitas still owes us the location of the luminiferous essence.
That balcony appears to connect to the central spire. I believe I saw a public entrance.
In the Citadel proper. Let's go. That's some beta predictions though. Thanks. I feel like it would be too easy to tell.
Well, ain't you an odd one? Human, huh? Never heard of it. Me? I'm an aero dwarf from the Aero Plains. I came here on an aero ship. Yeah, we're a thematically consistent bunch, that's for sure. But you can just call me Josiah. No arrow there. You on your way to the Citadel? I've been waiting out here forever, trying to get an audience. Highfalutin Vice Reign won't give me the time of day. Makes me so mad sometimes I don't know what I'll do. I hope you have better luck.
Raven is the word. Oh boy, it's this boss. Oh, actually, it's not even that bad for me.
Who dares enter uninvited? Oh, the human wizard Vanitas mentioned in passing. The one who apprehended Bat.
This young Nimbari apprehended Bat, Vicerine. The wizard merely assisted.
Yes, of course, Vanitas. You're right, as always. You are the son of Karis Virga, correct? Have you come seeking redemption for your father?
Actually, my lady, I'm seeking information regarding the location of the luminiferous essence Bat has hidden. We must secure it before...
We're in! Get the Viceroy! Destroy all resistance! For peace!
Sweet Raven, it's the Dark Cloud, the scourge of Nimbus. Quickly, Spark, Vicerine, we must away. Wizard, Pig, hold them off.
Well, since you asked so nicely. What do you say, Wizard? Take us in.
Josiah's not from the southeast, you guys, bro. I'm saying. Josiah seems chill. I wonder what his views on multiculturalism is like. Damn, bro. I can't even be speaking. Isn't Southeast U.S. just SoCal? Yeah, that is West. Southeast U.S. is like Alabama and Florida. So, draw your own conclusions, right, team?
Nothing can clear the dark cloud. We are the ill omen, the eerie calm. We are the power cast over this war-frenzied society.
He's chasing after the Vicereign. Wizard, we have to stop him.
Oh, I just got those states I'll probably visit. Which includes most states, for real.
What in the 70 skies are those things?
That didn't really sound like a meow.
You're right, Wizard. No time for gawking. Let's push through.
Not gonna lie, team, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get myself access to the aeroplanes and then tap out for the night. There will be more streams of balance questing. That's for sure. I learned today that Brazil is bigger than the contiguous US. Is it? Like by total land area?
This dark cloud group has such unusual beasts of burden, but there's no sign of their mysterious leader. We must continue on.
Back, fiends! You will not harm the Vicereine, not so long as I draw breath.
Indeed.
Bah! You call her Vicereine, she who reigns in proxy for Grandmother Raven. We call her by her proper title, Warmonger. All we do is build weapons and train soldiers, and for what? No war is coming. Raven has been silent for centuries. Your lives are lies. But the Dark Cloud will bring truth to Numaya. We will bring peace, even if it means we have to kill you all!
Could you pin every country in Africa on the map? Honestly, I probably could. Not even trolling. No troll. I probably could. It's what they call map distortion that makes it look smaller on every world map. Oh, that's fair enough, yeah. What is crazy about this particular playthrough, though, is I can frenzy and Nova, and the boss will probably die. Hey, Gold, what's the name of the country in West Africa that lies under Algeria? Niger. They speak French there. Oh, I think Mali is also south of Algeria. Somebody fact check. Yeah, dude, I just threw out the answer that I know Nathaniel was fishing for. So, okay, the weakness is a bit tough, but I mean, I could still just, yeah. I didn't want to go for a nested because the mobs would actually resist it. So, maybe I should have, well, I don't even know if I could train Dark Surge to this level. Or maybe I can. Is it in level 100? What? I wasn't fishing for a stream clip. I would never. Yeah, bro. What I find funny, or maybe not like funny, but a bit interesting culturally, I guess, is that they speak French in Niger, but English in Nigeria. That would have been the last thing I would have expected. Okay, so you crit blocked. I will be fleeing and returning. What's the country directly north of Togo? Togo. I don't want to say Benin. Isn't that like close by? Alright, it's like shares a border with. What's your highest view count in live? I think I might have pushed 40 once. Don't quote me on that, but I think I might have been doing a babe stream. Yeah, to be honest, I was throwing those. Benin is east of Togo, yeah, I figured. Gabon, maybe? Or maybe that's just west. Who knows? Oh, and thank you for the other $2 from Sai. Appreciate you. English is the primary language in Nigeria, that's so strange. Yeah, I mean... Geography's weird, know what I mean? Nigeria was an English colony. Mali was French. Yeah. That whole thing was... It was very chaotic. It was a chaotic time. Okay, supercharged, chillax. France seemed to take the Northern Africa and Arabic ones. Spain got Western Sahara. Yeah. With the exception of Morocco.
And so the bugs scurry away from the forces of light, as they should. Flee, miscreants! Flee for your lives!
Wait, where is Captain Pork?
I can't be sure with all the commotion, but I do believe I saw those dark cloud brigands carry him away.
Then we must rescue him at once.
Yes, of course you must. Lord Vanitas, see to the details of the rescue outside, would you? We fear we must rest.
Oh, like the country. Yeah. I didn't really learn too much about that. I know it got divided up into all the new stuff that's been going on. But, yeah, you're right. It's like, thinking about it, Western Sahara, that was a whole territory.
As you wish. Now, wizard, let us attend to the rescue of your friend. Now you've met the Dark Cloud, a band of militant pacifists seeking to turn us from Raven's path.
Like my father.
Yes, his actions inspired many to treason. They used to merely take credit for a few sparse attacks, but lately, they've been getting bold. I suspect they're based in the Arrow Plains, given their myth monster war beasts. I sent a Justicar squad to investigate. They never returned.
What's that, wizard? You met a dwarf from the Arrow Plains on your way to the Central Spire. He appears to have left.
An arrow dwarf was here during the attack? I've oft said they were fomenting the myth beasts against us. We must find him before he leaves Nimbus.
Crazy how a bunch of wealthy white dudes trick the world into buying shiny rocks for tens of thousands. I'm saying. Can we get some appreciation for how the Europeans drew the borders in Africa? They're so perfect. Yeah, dude. Their best work for sure. They didn't divide up any cultural civilizations. They would never do that.
Ah, it's you again. Human. I got tired and decided to vamoose.
Stop! First, you must answer for the recent myth monster attack. What was it? Retaliation for our failing to protect your Athanor cousins?
Attack? You big blue ox, you think we're riling up the mythies? They're overrunning our towns. I came here to get your help with them.
Interesting. Is it not possible the Dark Cloud is raising the monsters against you both? I believe it warrants investigation.
Spark, my boy, that may be it. But you must not go. I need the mind behind the spiral arc to remain here for a project critical to Nimbus.
Is that so? Very well. Wizard, you can handle this task alone. My duty to my people comes before my duty to the captain. Good luck.
Nimbari, right? Anyhow, sounds like you need a lift. Just hop on board the old arrow ship. Don't worry, I'm an excellent pilot.
Can I coast with you? Not gonna lie, I'm actually about to end stream. Like after I finish up this little fight here.
I know what you're thinking, Wizard, and it weren't my fault.
You no good varmints! Why don't you look where you're crashing? Come on, bots! Get him!
Part of me misses when all the shads would be at the very end. That way I could just click through the whole thing and find them. Spanish culture is literally just taking naps in the middle of the day. I rock with that. Keep it so real, I do. Like how you translated the Maoist standard English without thinking. I'm saying.
Josiah, you buck-toothed, gorgon-haired pile of scrap! And you kissing up to them hoity-toities wouldn't make you soft.
Not like Jed here.
Error. Composition of exterior shell is metallic. Conclusion, I am not soft.
Sure you ain't. Come on, let's get back to the party.
You look confused, Wizard. Don't humans greet each other with a jaunty bow? Meet you outside.
Well, with reaching Port Arrow, that's going to be right tap out for the night. Do I level from this? Yeah, I do. Once I actually turn in the quest.
Welcome, Wizard, to the crown jewel of New Maya, Port Arrow. What's that thing? Stream portal, huh? Enables travel through dematerialization, you say? Well, I prefer flying myself. I'm usually better at it. Now, about your mission. You say your friend was captured by this Dark Cloud group. Can't say as I know where they are. If they're tied to the ornery myth monsters, though, investigating those is a good place to start. I've been waiting in Nimbus so long, my information's probably out of date. So, talk to Mayor Quill, see what he knows. Oh, the party? Ah, don't worry about that. We do this every week. Quill won't mind the interruption.
Quick, ask Josiah who he voted for it in 2016 and 2020. I feel like he Trump 2016 was a Bernie vote 2020. I feel like he voted for the Reform Party in 2016 And then became a Bernie bro and wrote him in 2020. That's my personal headcanon on him. Yeah, can I see your gear? You're kind of buffed. Yeah, it's basically just full Darkmoor with the Chrysalis wand, and like, or well, I have the Vanguard hat, but Darkmoor hat works just as well. And then a quit damage pet. And when I do say full Darkmoor, I mean even the Aphrodite ring, which took me 80 runs to get. So how about that?
What do you think you're doing interrupting me? Oh, hey, you're that wizard I fought earlier. You're all right. So what do you need? A Nimbari group is riling up myth monsters? Nimbari and their politics. You know our ancestors left Athenor to get away from all that? The Mythies ain't new. Paradox Chain been spitting them out forever. But they're getting meaner. And I hear of new horrors that ought not to be. The Nimbari said they sent a squad to help us. My sweet Aunt Gladys they did. Josiah's been up there for weeks asking for that. Told them it was pointless. Arrow dwarves gotta solve our own problems. That said, I ain't too proud to turn down aid when it walks right up to me. So go see the Mythy problem firsthand. I got a smith named Tyler patching up Storm Turbine A. Old Coop probably needs help.
Facts. I have good sources indicating that the Brainworm vessel will win Maine for some reason, because Maine is a purple state. Facts, bro. It's like Maine's first is solid blue, Maine's second, pretty solid red. You know, you put those two together and you get purple, so I mean that just means RFK wins by default, you know what I mean? It's like the districts that cancel each other out. Well, it is nice to get here to the aeroplanes. I always love getting here. It's one of my favorite spots in the game. But it is also 3:13 a.m. and I think I'm going to try to go to bed soon. So, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all